Assalamu alaikum. This is your chemistry teacher from campus 1, class 6. So during this pandemic, we are taking safety measures, staying home. At the meantime, we shall also continue our studies. So today, in our today's online class, we will discuss on chapter 5. Our chapter 5 was changes around us. So we can see a chart over here that shows various changes that we go through in our day-to-day lives. Example like reversible, desirable change, irreversible, non-periodic, periodic, undesirable. So let's see what they actually are. Starting with reversible change that can be reversed. Any kind of change, it can be reversed. For example, melting of ice. So when we melt an ice, it changes into water. The water can be changed back into ice again. So these kind of changes are reversible. Condensation of steam, another example. So irreversible changes that cannot be reversed. So any kind of change that will not be reversed. Example, burning a paper into ash. So once the paper has been burned into ash, you cannot get the original piece of paper. Another example, cutting an apple. The same apple you cannot get back the same shape as the original one. Desirable changes that are useful to us. Any kind of changes we desire, we want, that is useful for us is a desirable change. Example, cooking food or changing a milk into curdling of milk. So next one is undesirable changes that are harmful for us. So any kind of changes that are harmful, okay, that we do not desire, we do not want. Examples, earthquake, floods. So they harm us. Periodic changes that repeat themselves after a fixed interval of time. So they will change and there will be a fixed interval of time, like day and night. Every day we are having day and night after a fixed time intervals. Changes of periods in our school. So like after every 40 minutes the periods get changed. And non-periodic changes that do not repeat themselves. So any kind of changes that will not repeat. It can also happen at any time. Example, landslide, burning a matchstick, or any kind of random activities we are doing now or we will do later. These are examples of non-periodic change because they do not require any fixed time intervals. Can happen at any time. Changes can also be categorized into a physical or a chemical change, depending if a new substance is produced or not. Physical changes, what are the characteristics? Let's see. No new substance are produced. The product has the same property as the original substance. Even after the change, the product will also have the same kind of properties. The properties do not change in a physical change. The change can usually be reversed. Reversible changes, some of the reversible changes are also physical change because they can be reversed. The amount of energy absorbed or released during the change is usually small. Okay, so during the physical change, the energy evolved is small. For chemical change, new substance will be produced. Okay, so as new substance is being produced, the product will not have the same properties as the original substance. So properties will differ. Next one, the change is difficult to reverse. So you can say cannot be reversed almost. The amount of energy absorbed or released during the change is large. For a chemical change, the energy will be large. Example, passage of electric current through the wire to the lamp. So no new substance being produced. Piece of iron magnetized. So just the iron being magnetized, no new substance will be produced. Any kind of mechanical changes like change of position, speed, state of division, that means a bigger particle or a small particle. And making a solution is also example of physical change. So when you mix sugar with water, later you can separate them by evaporating them to dryness. For chemical changes, examples like burning, rusting. So burning, like burning a piece of paper into ash, new substance produced, the original substance cannot be recovered. Rusting, if iron rust, iron changes into rust, the name is rust, okay, new substance being produced. Then respiration, it's a chemical process in which the body uses oxygen to release chemical energy trapped inside food. Similarly, digestion is another example of chemical change, as new substances are being produced. I hope you understood, and I would again recommend you to stay at your home, stay safe. Thank you.